Okay, so today we're going to be tying a bucktail jig. The hook that I have in the vise right now is from a company called Headhunters. It's the Crappie King pre-painted round jig. It's a 1/16 ounce. Uh, the hook shank is red. The thread I'm going to be using today is UTC 140 in red. The colors are going to be purple, yellow, and natural. So you're going to start your thread base behind your hook, behind your eye, working your way down the shank a little ways. Sorry about that, that's my dog. She's blind and old, and she's a little irritated. But you start your thread down the shank of your hook. Cut your tail end off. Work your thread back up towards the eye of your hook. Once you get to the back of your eye, I like to take a little bit of super glue, and I like to put a little touch of super glue on there. Kind of holds the threads. Just a little touch. You don't have to be much. You can use whatever you want. So since this is going to ride an eye up, we're going to do white for our base, which is going to be on the top part. So it doesn't take too much. It don't have to be very long. And sometimes you'll end up getting a little bit of brown in your color unless you have pure white. Which a little brown's alright, it's no biggie. But we'll take it, and I like to kind of square it up a little bit there, just like that. Come in behind your eye and capture it. And be careful because your thread will break. I've had my thread break many times. It's nothing to be ashamed about. It happens to everyone. Okay, so now we're going to turn her upside down. And you see there's a little touch of brown in there. That's okay. It makes it unique. So now we're going to get it with a little shot of purple. Like I say, you don't have to go all kinds of craziness with it. It's your preference on how much you want to use, how big you want to use it. I like to kind of measure it up. Like I say, come in, kind of square it up. I got a little snagglies there. Okay. And this time, we're going to catch it. And it's kind of hard. So, but don't give up. Don't be intimidated by it. And if it goes all to one side right now, that's okay. You can straighten it all up here in a minute. Sometimes you get little snagglies that want to hang. We'll straighten those all up here in just a second. Now we're going to go in with our yellow. Same process. Kind of measure up what you want. Trim off what you don't need. Kind of square it up. And come in and capture it. Like I say, if you have little squigglies, that's okay. We'll take care of those here in just a second. If you have little pieces sticking out, like I have a little piece right there, I'll show you a little way to get rid of that. But now, since we have our collar made up, we're going to come in with our whip finisher. I have different size whip finishers. This is one of the littler ones. Get your thread off. I like to take a cigarette lighter and kind of hold back on it a little bit. And you can burn off that excess little bits of hair sticking out. And now I like to come in with a little bit of UV resin. Oh, sorry about that. I hit the camera. Put a little drop on top. Come in with your light. That just helps to hold it together. And now you've tied a bucktail jig. You can tie them in any color that you want, any size, any kind of thread, any kind of jig head. It doesn't have to be painted, but if you don't care, if you like this video, like, share, and follow. Thank you very much.